Two games down, one more to go, and in just a few moments, we will see our main event. Well, right before our very eyes, we come to you live and direct from the city of Manila. This is the PACO Arena Event Center, and these two teams that will battle each other out para dito sa SLA DOJ Interagency Secretaries Cup. For the PPA Redeemers, we have this guy, Jonathan Lillo. His fine performance last time out with an 8.5 rebound, 4 assist production. Makakalaban nila ang PAO, Public Attorney's Office Defenders, courtesy of Mr. Double-Double Kirk Riveroso. 15 points and 14 rebounds on his last game prior to that. And this is going to be a grudge match of these two teams that will find the team standings way up. PPA versus PAO Defenders. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao at saan man sa mundo. This is SLA DOJ Interagency Secretaries Cup. Ryan Paro po, kasama si Coach Ernest Ray Ala. Coach Ray, importanteng laro ito, apart from the team standings, the matter of pride.
For sure, hindi man nag-workout para sa PPA in terms of standing. Pero again, tulad niyan sinabi mo, Sir Rai, yung pride na lang talaga eh. Para dito naman sa PAO Defenders, yung continuity ng magandang pinapakita nila. I think they are 6-1 in the standings right now. So, dahil nagkaroon nga ng 2-month hiatus, kailangan maganda pa rin yung tinatakbo ng team nila ngayon.
And of course, huwag niyo pong kakalimutan na i-like, share, and subscribe sa ating social media platforms ng Sinag Liga Asya, sa Instagram and Facebook at Sinag Liga Asya, and of course at TikTok and on YouTube at Sinag Liga TV. Tonight, we're gonna update you sa team standings of these 9 teams participating. And with this 2 wins kanina, medyo nagbago ang ihip ng hangin sa team standings.
Right, like what I said a while ago, PAO Defenders second in standing, 6-1, 6 wins and 1 loss. Para dito naman sa PPA Redeemers, sila yung pinaka-last dito, 9th in standings, 0-7.
And of course, for this 2 teams na maglalaban, ang ating game story for tonight, Undefeated Hope versus Proven Power. So this is 2 contrasting situations para sa magkabilang kupunan, Coach.
Oo, pero again, tulad nga ng mga nakita nating games today, hindi natin sure eh, di ba? Lahat talaga lumalaban hanggang sa uli. So, malay natin, di ba? Kita natin medyo kulang yung players netong PAO Defenders. Hindi natin alam.
Well, one thing to find out is to tune in to the next 40 minutes of basketball playing time. Coming up next is going to be the Parole and Probation Administration versus the Public Attorney's Office. For our venue announcer duties in the starting 5, hatid na namin sa inyo kay Wham Valid. Wham! Eto na, starting 5, sa'yo na!
And good evening once again, mga ka-SLA, and we're coming to you live inside the PACO Arena, the city of Manila. Welcome to SLA DOJ Interagency Basketball Tournament. This is presented to you by Sinag Liga Asya and the Department of Justice. Co-presented by Okada Manila and Hotel 101 Global. We're also live at the official FB page of Sinag Liga Asya at Sinag Liga TV and YouTube channel. Powered by SLA Sports Production and Converge. This is the main event of the evening, our last game for tonight. It's the battle between PPA Redeemers and your PAO Defenders. And now it's time to meet the starting lineups of the protagonist. First for your PPA Redeemers. Starting at forward, number 13, Neil Jimenez. Also forward, number 29, Michael Aribal. At center, number 55, Jeff Concepcion. At guard, number 31, Jonathan Lilio. And the other guard, number 6, Joey Hernandez. Head coach is Freddy Aquino, assisted by Jojo Hernandez. And now let's meet the starters for your PAO Defenders. Point guard number 8, John Michael Castillo. The other guard number 14, Vic Hoyas. On forward number 13, Francis Chua Cheng. The other forward number 18, Juris Huerta. And center number 19, Kirk Reboroso. Head coach is Ringo Jimenez, assisted by Patrick Montemayor, Nino Bolifer, Tor Avila. Team manager, Mr. Dimitar Huerta. Game officials for this game, Dennis Iscaros, Elgar Iscaros, and Joe Ala.
Pasadaan natin ating starting five of all teams. Para sa PPA, we have Hernandez, Lilio, Concepcion, Aribal, and Jimenez. For PAO, we have Castillo, Hoyas, Reberoso, Cheng, and Huerta. Of course, our officials, Dennis Escaros, Elgar Escaros, and So Ala. We are about to start our main game for tonight for SLA DOJ Secretaries Cup para sa PPA and PAO. And we are underway. We are ready for another 40 minutes of basketball as the first assist of the game coming from PAO defenders.
Great start for John Michael Castillo, no? Ganda ng action na nangyari dun.
Let's see what will be deployed here for the Redeemers. Low post play. That's unsuccessful. Nakagaw dito ang defenders. Ito na si Castillo. Attacking right down the middle. Got it!
Yeah, he's a very good point guard itong Castillo na to, no? Being very patient on that transition. Kita niya, walang kumukuha. They would rather get the big, so plinoter niya na lang dun.
You know, his playmaking and his good looks reminds me of Francis Anais. And look at that. He got the steal. Castillo wisely waits for his teammates. Finds an open man. And it will be 6-0 for PAO.
Yeah, and all those actions, kaya but 6-0 itong PAO, all because of this guy, itong Castillo, no?
A minute gone sa ating first period. PPA.
Naka-glasses pa siya niyan, no?
Oo,
right?
Well, parang ano yan, parang Clark Kent ng Superman.
Oo.
Remember yung cast ng isang Superman pumunta dito sa Pinas. 3-pointer, it's good.
Yeah, good start for this guy, Jonathan Lilio. Ito, big fan ako na itong player na to. I saw him play once. Napakagaling na player na ito.
And what a start for PAO. 9-0. How about that? Oh, 9-3, I'm sorry.
Ayos to, no? Galing na player. Castillo.
Castillo having a breakout first quarter. And of course, Alvin Tanyada, kumusta ka na, bro?
Yeah, so this is nicer, right? No? It will be a battle against point guards talaga. Jonathan Lilio against this guy, Castillo.
9-5. 2 minutes gone. That's the first miss of PAO. And we have this out-of-bounds play. Babalik ang bola para sa defenders. Well, again, sa ating mga SLA viewers, you can always check social media pages. And of course, huwag niyo pong kakalimutan na SLA acknowledges PTB Sports Network as our official broadcast partner. Abangan, malapit niyo na pang mapapanood ang Sinag Liga Asya sa PTB Channel 4. sa digital for the box channel 12, TV Plus channel 4, and Sky Cable channel 29. 9-5, PAO ahead by 4. Looking for a cutter, here comes Lilio. Low post play. 10 to shoot. Whoops! Out of bounds.
Yeah, sorry turnover para dito sa PPA Redeemers, no? Pero gusto ko yung ginagawa ng PAO defenders dito. They are in a 1-2-2 zone defense para malimit itong pagiging shooter nitong PPA. So they've done their job. Kita nila, maganda yung percentage nitong opposing team nila sa labas.
In the meantime, baseline drive. That will be a basket para kay Reboroso. Like I pointed out earlier, Reboroso on his last game, a double-double, 15 points, 14 rebounds.
Yeah, if you really want to compete, talagang kailangan mong i-deny yung pagiging malakas sa loob na itong PAO defenders. Kasi kita naman natin yung lineup nila, solid yung bigs eh.
Speaking of solid, only one crack at a time for PPA. And the Redeemers going on a fast clip. That's against 5 defenders. Open shot na naman para kay Castillo. Ayaw. And the ball goes out of bounds. Babalik para sa PPA.
Yeah, and that's just him forcing his shots, no? Kitang-kita naman maluwag sa gitna. He could have drove and look for an open guy, pero talagang test niya eh. Maganda yung start niya eh.
In the meantime, that is a great block shot. Ball retains for the white shirts. 10 to shoot. Kick out pass. The handoff. The jump shot. It goes.
Yeah, magaling
Lilio.
talaga itong Lilio nito.
That's the first bucket for Lilio. Or probably his 5th point. If I'm not mistaken, 7-11 is our count. 5:39 in quarter number 1. Looking for a cutter. It's an open 3. That's wide. Put back. And this time, Reboroso will try to do a yeoman's job all throughout the game. That's a foul. 2 free throws, but before that, let's take a look at this. Lakas block of the quarter. A rejection by Chua Cheng. Atid sa inyo ng 0107 Management Incorporated. And of course, SLA would like to acknowledge happy birthday to Mr. Santiago Villaflor Ojente II. And of course, also Mr. Jonan Palatao and Lester De Leon. Happy viewing from the Special and Appeal Cases Service ng PAO Central Office. Also from PAO San Juan, shout out to Mr. Brian Tristan Bakuyag. And also shout out from PAO Sax, Miss Catherine Cueto. Happy birthday, Ma'am Catherine. And thank you so much for watching SLA, DOJ, and Hoy. And hey, PAO defenders with a rousing start. Under 5 minutes to play. Almost a turnover there, and here comes almost a steal. Lilio picks it up. Shot clock 7. Spin by Lilio. Sapal. Shot clock at 4. Thought about the shot. Hernale converts.
Yeah, magaling na player din itong si Joey Hernale. Sila yung duo dyan actually, si Lilio pati itong si Hernale.
You know, Hernale, when he is in prime, he moves like Atoy Ko. Baseline. The reverse. Got it. Kirk once again playing like a Superman.
Oo, medyo struggling itong mga big man ng PPA Redeemers, no? They're just allowing the other bigs na talagang makapasok ng madali. Hindi man lang nila challenge.
2-on-1 situation. The shot will convert in a 3-point play opportunity. Castillo and the rest of defenders now doubling the output. It's 18-9. Let's see that again in slow-mo replay. Lakas mo the quarter. Foul counted para kay Castillo. Hatid sa inyo ng PACO, Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation. That's a 3-point play completion.
Yeah, again, I love how this guy plays, no? Itong Castillo. For sure, yung mga nasa teams na nasa taas nila and sa mga opposing teams na mas makakalaban pa sila, especially coming ng playoffs, talagang kailangan nilang depensa ng as in stay home dito kay Castillo. Kasi if not, matalino eh. Ang daming kayang gawin. He can feed off his teammates, kaya niyang gumawa for himself. Yeah, tulad yan, Hernale.
He heard you.
Yeah.
I can do everything for the team. And the PPA Redeemers just trailing by 8. 11-19. We are approaching the 2-minute mark starting first quarter. Huerta. Chopping one. That's another open shot for Castillo. He's hot. Castillo now has a total of 9 points. Lilio. A kind of shell shock of the first quarter performance of defenders. Lilio titira ng tres. Wala. Rebound. Nakuha na naman ni Castillo. Castillo quarterbacking. Probably another three. He almost went in. Lilio. Binigay kay Hernale. Hernale. Jump shot. Wala. Is rebound by Chua Cheng.
That's a 3-on-1. Tuloy nyo.
And that's broken up.
Nice.
How about that? Portage. So it's Aribal, rather. The rough one pass. Hernale to Lilio. Lilio won't make it. Easy board there by Chua Cheng. Approaching the 2-minute mark. The lob. That's too high. And it is a turnover. PAO defenders sowing to a 22-point output as compared to PPA's 11. We have a ceasefire on the floor. We'll take a break. Back at SLA DOJ, let's discuss this PAO win over PCGG one-sided slaughter.
Yeah, so let's start no, sa points in the paint. Complete control inside. PAO with 48 paint points habang ang PCGG just 14. Sa bench points naman, big boost from the second unit nila. PAO bench outscored PCGG from 41 to 20.
And of course, nagpapabati din ang isa sa mga directors dito sa SLA. Nanonood, si Direk Boyet Roa. Shout out to Direk Boyet. See you soon. Nasa taping siya ng Knowledge Channel, ba? Pang kids, ha? 3-point bomb, no explosion that time for the Redeemers. Defenders, 11-point edge. Inside play. Oh, that's a nice pass, but they blew it. PPA on the offensive. Trailing by 11. Here's Lilio. Bounce pass. Back to Lilio. Left wing jumper. It's a sink. Easily sinks it.
Yeah, good job on Fortich doon na being very patient, allowing etong si Lilio na ma-free for a split second tapos pass back. Great finish doon.
13-22. Let's see if the Redeemers can do a 4-0 blast. They
Nice.
do! With a fast break finish.
Again, itong Hernale, napakatalino na player din nito. He's similar to Jose kanina sa second game natin, Sir Rai, actually.
Oo. Tapos may pag tumira parang Altico at the top of the jump. Inside play. That's a great pass, but he babies that layup. Huerta with a failure. Put back inside. 3-point play opportunity for Chua Cheng.
Yeah, ang ganda ng combination ng lineup netong PAO defenders. Now I can see, yan, tignan natin.
Lakas play of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng PACO. Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation. The only problem here for... Oh, teka muna. Kanina 6 lang sila. Ngayon, 8 na sila, no?
Like what I said, no? Now I can see kung ba't napakalakas at napakaganda pala ng standing netong PAO defenders is because sobrang complete sila sa lineup eh. Very dominant point guard, tapos ganyan kalalakas yung mga bigs niya. Talagang malilibre at may libre siya sa labas eh. Kasi teams are too afraid to allow etong mga bigs na mag-dominate dun sa loob.
Excellent observation. And just like that, Castillo with his second assist. 26-50. Handoff pass. That's oh, look at that. Lilio with a hat trick. Final 19 seconds before we call it quarter number 1. Castillo fails that time. That's only his first failure on many tries. Almost a turnover. Lilio, 8 seconds. Here comes Portage, 4-3. Nothing. Down to 3 seconds. They want Castillo, but the ball broken up. And
sayang.
that is it.
Na-excite.
Nakatingin muna sa ring bago sa bola. Diyan po nagtatapos ang ating first quarter. And the score will be revealed. But first, let's have this all Castillo highlights. John Michael Castillo with a sterling performance, 11 first quarter points, together with 4 rebounds and 4 assists. Akala ko 2-4 na pala assist niya. And he is really providing that big PAO punch as we end the quarter 26-17 for PAO. Huwag niyo po kakalimutan, PACO is broadcast, one of our sponsors of SLA DOJ Interagency Secretaries Cup, Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation. And so far, a lot of questions to be answered, but their leader, Henale, is playing pretty well. Reboroso had a double-double last time, but so far the star for the night is this guy, J.M. Castillo. Let's see if they continue to stride as far as the PAO is concerned, the Public Attorney's Office. We start the second quarter now. Muli, live na live po kami dito sa PACO Arena. Ryan Parro together with Ernest Ray, your dynamic duo for the coverage. Of course, hope to see you soon. Alvin Tanyana, maraming salamat sa pabate. Shout out. Hopefully, we can partner you very soon as we see Hernale with the first field goal in the quarter.
Yeah, that's a great play, no? Actually, may play din kami na similar sa ganyan, eh. After ipasa sa wing, bigay sa poste, talagang magda-drop down yung defense, eh. So, ang ganda ng cut dun sa middle.
And that time, Castillo short in his three-point attempt. Right wing 3. Wala pa rin. But the offensive rebounding of PAO defenders has nothing short of excellent. Second, third, fourth chances. But not that time. Lilio takes the ball away para sa PPA. No, look. Oh, that's a good been a good pass. Pero they just blew the shot. Castillo looking left, looking to the right. He's like a director. But that is a block shot. But on the second effort, Reboroso is there for the picking. 28-19. PAO defenders displaying the big power on them with a 9-point advantage.
Yeah, PPA Redeemers has to wake up here, no? Kailangan talaga nilang magbigay ng onting effort pa to defend itong mga bigs ng PAO defenders. Kasi if not, dadaan-daanan lang sila, especially sa mga backs out opportunities.
And this is the transition play that could have been a saver for the defenders. And here comes the money man, Castillo, issuing a pass. Almost there. Reboroso for the stick back. And PAO defenders that's slowly but surely pulverizing the Redeemers here in the first half. 8:18 left, 13-19. Here comes Portage. Looking for Cutter. And Nale with a bounce. Thought about the three-pointer. It's not there. Ball tapped out. And last touch by the red shirts. Babalik ang bola para sa PPA. At upo muna si Voluntad. Quickly to Portage. Right wing three-pointer. Got it.
Yeah, ang ganda ng pasok ni Portage dito, no? Talagang making plays for his teammates, for himself. Talagang maganda yung pinapakita niya.
7 minutes and 35 in quarter number 2. Here's Hipolito. Bounce pass. The hook shot. That's too wide of that turnaround. And there's going to be a foul against PAO.
And that's good. Talagang compete inside. Get the rebound, secure it para makakuha sila ng mga opportunities.
And in the meantime, we have this last stress of the quarter by Eugene Portage. Hatid sa inyo ng Sunsport, the official basketball of Sinag, Liga, Asya. Portage again. Not this time around on his second attempt. Alibal gets the offensive rebound. Fresh 14 for the white shirts. Hernale. Ooh, just a leaning leader.
Like what I told you, Sir Rai, Joey Hernale, talagang yan yung nagiging main weapon nila on setting up their offensive sets.
And Hernale is very deadly at medium range, but they counter it with a three-pointer by Groyon.
So kita natin, no, pag medyo mabagal yung game dito, mas kinakaya netong PPA Redeemers, pero pag takbuhan, lamang na lamang itong PAO.
And speaking of lamang sila sa rebounds. Let's see if they can be stormed into transition basket. A nice pass. Ipit sa ilalim si Ligayo. Outside sniping. Falls into place.
Great shot. Itong PAO defenders, halos lahat sa kanila able, no, to make it from the 3-point line. So, ang ganda ng combination ng lineup nila dito.
And Coach Enes, ang gusto ko pa dito sa PAO, they're picking the right spots. Alam nila kung saan sila
Oo,
pupwesto.
totoo.
Under 6 minutes to play. Portage. Aribal with 6 to shoot. Crossover. Drives. Hang time move. Didn't pay off. Ito na naman si Castillo. Let's see if he gets this hat trick. No, he don't. But he will get through with a foul from Jimenez. All right, with 5:29, that long buzzer, we're going to have a ceasefire. PAO defenders enjoy this 12-point lead, 36-24.
J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Back here at SLA DOJ, this is an overwhelm from start to finish na overwhelm dito ang PPA sa BI.
Yeah, the reason, no, sa points in the paint, no, sa complete control inside, Sentinels 76 paint points, yung Redeemers 10 lang. Dito naman sa points from turnovers, etong Sentinels, they turn defense into offense. 54 turnover points, etong Redeemers 3 lang. Kaya doon sila natalo, Sir Rai.
And that is exactly what happened sa first game kanina, nanalo ang BI. 37-24. Castillo, so far with, I think, 12 points to his credit after an 11-point first quarter performance. 13, together with 5 rebounds and 4 assists. Thank you for that graphic, Direk. And here's some of the coaching staff of PAO defenders on your screen. 5:25's ating quarter number 2. It has been all PAO from the get-go. Low post play. Succeeds magnificently for Aribal.
Again, if they played the game slow, maganda yung pinapakita nitong PPA Redeemers eh. Kailangan lang nila dumepensa and figure out a way to stop itong bigs ng PAO.
Approaching the 5-minute mark of the second quarter, Hernale. Kick out pass.
Great find.
From the corner, three-pointer. It's not there. Rebound, controlled by the Red. No, they don't. Hernale, Dumiscarte.
The effort being shown, no, by these players in white, talagang laban lang eh.
Here's Groyon. Can't nail the three-pointer. And here comes PPA again. Now just down by 10 points. Makikita natin dito si Hernale despite the senior statement of the team. Talagang todo bigay.
Oo.
Hernale top of the key. Shot clock at 9. Hernale top of the key area. He will want to drive. Whoops. Mabitawan ng bola.
Yeah.
I think he's slightly hurt.
Kanina pa siya may nararamdaman actually. Pababa pa lang.
Castillo lets it fly. No. The pass inside to Pedro Boroso. And he did it on the third effort. Lead is 12. Medyo worried look dito si Bernale or Hernale. Almost there. Missed the shot. 40-28 for PAO defenders. Groyon for this three-point PAO. Wala. Aribal on the break. 2-on-2 situation. Puts it up. It's long. Easy rebound by Groyon. Whoops. Oh, no look pass. And PAO strikes again. The lead now is 14. Slowly but surely, the PAO defenders on a separation. Shot clock at 14. Here comes. Uy, nagulat si Hernandez. I think Hernandez is dead tired. Castillo momentarily open. Kick out pass. Three-pointer on its way. And Castillo gets it right back.
Yeah, someone has to commit a foul here. Kailangan
To stop the clock.
Oo, malabas na si Hernale kasi he's
Oo.
really having a hard time eh. Pero tumatakbo pa rin.
Laban pa rin si Hernale. Wants to go all the way. He scores!
Wow! Nakascore pa. Yan.
Never mind the pain. Never mind everything. I want to give it all and let it all on the floor, huh? 42-30. Baseline, the handoff, and an easy bucket for Kirk.
You can see Jonathan Lilio, pumaul na kayo.
Parang sinasabi niya, parang awa nila.
Oo.
Mapalitan na si Hernale.
Yeah, and at the same time, Sir Rai, yung mga bigs kasi, hinahayaan lang talaga nila eh. And Jonathan Lilio, being the leader he is, sinasabi niya, pahirapan niyo naman, foulin niyo.
Here's Castillo. And now, this is the 16-point separation that they're looking.
Yeah, easy basketball for the guys in red, no? Talagang ang dali lang ng basketball sa kanila. Not forcing anything, basta makuha nila yung rebound, automatic transition, looking for the open guy, walang selfishness eh, talagang bigay lang.
And this is it. Apart from the subdivision, we're gonna have a pending timeout to stop the clock at 1:49. The score is PPA 30, PAO 46. Welcome back. In the last performance of James Castillo against PCGG, he already has 12 points, 11 assists, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. And on the first half alone tonight, I think he has 15 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. That's what the epitome, Coach Ernest Ray, for PAO of this Mr. Castillo, a very smart, wily player.
Yeah, grabe. Alam mo ba, ang advice lang sa amin during college sa NC, Sir Rai,
Oh.
2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, every quarter, may chance ka na mag-player of the game. Paano pa kaya kung first quarter, ganyan na agad yung stats mo, di ba? Galing.
Well, yung 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists reminds me of Shaq sinasabing triple sync.
Kasi ano yun eh, to prevent yung gigil ba? Kasi di ba, iba, makapasok pa lang, tatry agad gumawa ng 6 points, 8 points. So ang advice sa amin, just make 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Gawin mo yun in 4 quarters. Ilan yun, di ba?
And that is the same advice na narinig ko kay current team manager ng Pure Foods franchise na si Alvin Patrimonio. If they want to score 20 points, 10 rebounds in a game, you cut it by 4. You score at least 5 points and 2 rebounds per quarter, and you will make it. Right now, we're down to the last 45 seconds. Hernale gets the finish.
Nice, great job on finding that open guy dito kay Lilio. Yun lang kailangan nilang gawin. Force the turnover. Kung hindi man turnover, depensa ng maayos, secure that rebound kahit ganito kalalaki itong PAO. Tapos takbuhan nila.
And down to the final 28 seconds. Later on, we're going to have
Yan,
a halftime
go.
report. And we have the steal. Lilio will convert. Last shot time for PAO. 12-point margin, 46-34. Here comes Nipolito. From the baseline, the jumper is good. 2 seconds. Lilio, running shot. And that is how the first half goes. It's all PAO from the jump, with a 14-point advantage as we take a look at this second quarter highlights, starting with this 3-point bomb by Fortich. Other side, Groyan with a triple B. Hernale with a bank shot. Off to the races. And this guy, Castillo, finding an open man, Deporoso. That ends our first half with a score 48 PAO, 34 PPA.
That wakes up the crowd. Dribble!
And history din sa Cagayan de Oro that we are hosting a big basketball event among the youth.
Representing our country, representing their cities as the best basketball players that they can be.
Kita-kits o himuon nato nga makasaysayon kini para sa atong komunidad.
Magpapasira ng laro, tayo magsasira ng laro dyan. Panalunin natin to. Go. Para sa atin yung game na to. Binibigyan na tayo ng chance ni Lord na para manalo dito. Panalunin na natin. Para sa atin, para sa parents, para kay Lord. Go. Defensively, everybody got your back. I really want you guys to talk there. Understood? We talk on defense, we keep it loud. We know each other have our back. On the rebound, everybody on the board. Everybody on the board. Amen! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3,
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
The wait is over.
The most awaited PACO Photography Contest 2025 officially begins. Show us the roads, bridges, air and seaports, green energy, and technology that shape our economy. This contest is open to all Filipino photographers, professionals, and amateurs aged 16 and above. Big prizes to be given away.
100,000 pesos each for conventional category. 50,000 pesos each for mobile category. 50,000 pesos each for the drone category.
Photos must be taken anywhere in the Philippines from September 17th, 2024 to July 31st, 2025. Submission period is from February 1st to July 31st, 2025. This is your chance to showcase your skill by featuring Philippine infrastructure for economic development. For more info, visit www.pagcor.ph/photocon2025 or call 02852-11542, local 1529 or 1530. Be updated. Follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram. Your shot, our future. PACO Photography Contest 2025.
Para makinig anong gagawin, di ba? Sabi nga ni back-to-back hits now for him. Kailangan niya na marami pang leg yan. Hindi ko may kita dahil sa image nito. Hindi saan sila magaling dito. One more or no more. Kapit sa mga Sinag.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Itong showmaking Scott Banjo has only 14.5 seconds before they can claim the throne and literally call themselves kings of the D2 tournament. What a ball game. What a series of events that we saw here, that we've witnessed in this historical D2 Super Cup Invitational Tournament.
All right, we are at the half. PAO, Public Authorities Office, ahead by 14 against PPA, 48-34. Welcome to our Hotel 101 Global Halftime Report. Let's take a look at the halftime highlights. as we see the sizzling performance para sa PAO guard Castillo. Also this three-point shot by Fortich for PPA. And we have also Gloyon joining the fray from three-point country. And Hernale working hard. The senior statesman for PPA. And also this jumper from the corner by Liga. Some of the first half highlights. Now let's take a look at our first half stats.
Right, medyo close lang no for the PAO and dito sa PPA, pero 59% for yeah, and dito naman sa rebounding +3 itong PAO. Sa steals naman 5, 7 naman PAO 8, dito naman sa PPA having 5.
Alright, let's take a look at our leading scores. We're now gonna move forward sa ating second half of action. For PPA, we have Hernale with 14 points, Lilo with 11, and 4 points for Arial. Para naman sa PAO defenders, 21 already for Reboroso, 15 for Castillo, and 6 for Gloyon. We're trying to fix the audio of our partner here as we move along this third period. Mintis dito ang PAO. And oh, nice pass! Just too strong. 30 seconds gone sa ating third frame. A handoff. Hang time move didn't pay off, but he will get the foul. 2 free throws will be awarded for Reboroso.
At least makakuha ng foul to get the 2 shots.
Alright, napamanhin po sa ating mga viewers kung hindi nyo po masyadong marinig si NSW. We're gonna try to fix the audio just in time. But for the meantime, with 9:19 to go to the third period, and we have this scrapping defense there by the defenders, pero umaatake dito ang Redeemers. And we have this finger wall not there. The ball will stay for the white shirts. Fresh 14. Ito na ang PPA, 20 by 14 markers. We have Lilo. Cross-court pass, 5 seconds. Here's the attack. Nothing. It was swarmed by the defense of the defenders. The lob. Inside, Castillo. And Castillo breaks loose with 17 points. 8:40 to play sa ating third period. Ang dami na papabola ng Redeemers. They need to gas up the resources. They're only playing 8 men tonight. Lilo pops out with a jumper, short. And a rebound controlled by Hipolito. Reboroso to Castillo. 2-man game.
And that's a great job dito sa PAO defenders, no, na talagang not giving up dun sa transition nila, looking for the open guy. Talaga kahit lang nag-workout para sa kanila.
Ayan, medyo narinig ko na si Coach Enes Ray. Ayun, you're back. And of course, siyempre, Happy Olympic Day. Hindi ko akalain, Coach Enes Ray. Ngayong araw na to Happy Olympic Day. Bah, siyempre, ang Pilipinas, when we compete to sports like this, Olympics, we have gold medalists like Yulo and Diaz. As we see the Reboroso's home run, napaka-importante itong mga ganitong liga like the SLA, DOJ, that the government people can play sports at the highest level.
Actually, ito yung goal para sa mga taong tulad na itong mga to, na kahit nandito ka na sa age na to, kahit napaka-busy mo, having the opportunity and the blessing to play, laki ng backing for them.
So this is not just Papawis, but this is competition. And Castillo with a breakout pick. 19 markers.
Yeah, so again, napansin na doon na pencil. So, natatakbuhan. Struggle ng PPA.
56-34. Hernale, triple team. Lilo for 3 from the corner. Couldn't knock it in. Rebound na naman. Castillo on a trail, on a foot race. The handoff. Ayaw talaga. At we have a foul given up. 56-34 with 6:40 to play. Again, we're going to try to fix the audio of my partner. Once we get there, we'll continue our our broadcast here as we see this three-point failure para sa defenders. Ako na muna magbabando for the meantime while they fix this audio, but another bad pass by PPA. And so far, unti-unti binabaon na ng PAO defender. 2-point margin. But there's a little flop, but two efforts from the offensive stance. Almost a three-point play opportunity. And the Buroso will take two shots. That has been the story. The rebounding has been the defender's big asset. But he called out more than 30 rebounds tonight. As Pedroso scores the first of two free throws. Let's see that again in slow-mo replay. Pedroso missed that first, gets the second try, and he was covered. Two pump fakes release, anemic. Fourth effort for the red shirts are in. And the ball is loose. Finally picked up by the white shirts. Hernale attacks. Hernale at high post. Lillo from the base. Puts it up. Wala pa rin. And the rebound control for the red shirts. And here comes Castillo. 18 to shoot. Kick out pass. Three-point bomb. Explosion! Explosion! Hipólito. Ayan, narinig ko na si Coach NSWay. Nagtetest lang siya ng mic. 60-34. 5:20 to play. Block shot. All right, while we're testing everything on our audio for our conversation, we have this timeout, and when we come back, let's get back with NSWay in a moment. All right, of course, SLA would like to acknowledge PTB Sports Network as our official broadcast partner. Abangan, malapit nyo na mapapanood ang PTB Sports, ang SLA sa PTB Sports Network sa Free TV Channel 4, Digital for the Box Channel 12, TV Plus Channel 4, and Sky Cable Channel 29. These are some of the fans watching live here at the PACO Arena, City of Manila. Young and old, may asawa man wala, bata man o matanda, nandito lahat sa Sinag Liga Asya. Ryan Paro, and okay na ang audio ni Coach NSWay. Coach.
Okay na.
Coach, discuss natin ano.
Yeah.
Itong PAO defenders, the reason why kagaya ng sinabi mo kanina in the first half na they are a very formidable team is that they started on defense and they pump in offense not only in the shooting but also on transition.
Totoo. Again, yan yung malaking blessing kapag may mga big man ka eh. Masasecure niyo yung rebound and at the same time, mas malaki yung opportunity niyo na makatakbo ng makatakbo. Ang pangit naman dito sa PPA Redeemers, alam na nilang magaling sa transition at lagi nakakatakbo itong PAO. Yan yung nangyayari. Di sila bumababa. So, expected na natin na medyo talagang lalaki yung backcourt.
Backcourt variation. So, those are some of the errors. And of course, siyempre, let's say, take a look first. That is the last pass play of the quarter, brought to you by Okada Manila, the premier entertainment resort destination in the country. Of course, ang SLA, kinapongratulate namin si Alex Ayala. Nalo siya sa isang quarterfinals ng Open doon sa United Kingdom. Hopefully, she gets better. And Kirk Reperoso gives the PAO defenders their biggest lead at 30 points. Isang buwan ang lamang. 4:12 to go in the third quarter. 3-point shot on its way. Wala. So Palpal off that offensive rebound, but the ball will stay with the Redeemers.
Yeah, kailangan talagang ma-shoot na itong PPA Redeemers yung mga outside shots nila kasi if not, they will have to make an effort na makapasok sa interior eh. And alam naman natin hindi nila kaya at mahihirapan sila doon kasi look at the size nitong PAO defenders.
Also personal shout out sa ating sa mga commentators also sa SLA, Coach Anton Reoswes. Nanonood. Hello, Coach Anton. Hope to see you soon. I covered the NCIAA. Siyempre, kinocongratulate ko rin yung ICC Blue Hawks champion. 3-peat
Oo, dyan yung mga players namin. Sila Joshua Bulante,
Oh my.
tsaka sila William Triste.
Jos Volante, on the
Yeah.
average in the finals, he's averaging only 5 points. But look at this. 6 rebounds and 3 steals. This
Galing,
guy
no?
is amazing. Pero ang
Talagang,
naging finals MVP, I see team captain Albert Flores with 29 points per game. He's a scoring machine.
grabe.
At nanalo po sila against De La Salle Dasman sa Bacoor, 83-77 ang final score. At yan, mapapanood nyo sa PTV Sports Network. And soon, ang Sinag Liga Asya ay mapapanood nyo rin sa PTV Sports Network. Of course, he's one of the officials of PAO, Public Attorney's Office. 64-35. We are approaching the 3 minutes. And this time, it's cherry picking again. Ito na naman ang press. They really find the zone. No? Pagka nasa zone ka, ang hirap pigilan.
Ang maganda dito sa PAO defenders, anyone can shoot eh. Kahit sa ang spot ng floor, lahat sila capable. Tapos ang problema pa, hindi na sila ine-effort ang depensa nitong PPA. So, nakakakuha sila lalo ng kumpiyansa.
And speaking of kumpiyansa, Grohan Desiree via straightaway pass from the backcourt. 67-35.
Yeah, and this is very important no, para dito sa mga scorers na to tulad ni Groyon na makakuha ng kumpiyansa kasi ang tagal nila nagpahinga eh.
In the meantime, a failure there for the white shirts of Parole Protection Administration. But it's a turnover. Kuha muli ng PPA bola. Aatake. Oh, what a pass!
Good
But
pass
they
back.
couldn't put up an attempt with a swarming
Sayang.
defense by the red shirts. Yo, sayang na sayang sila. Pati ang bola, bumaba na naman sa agnanan ng bola. Umiskalo pababa. Nag-escalator pa yung bola. And now the weather is a little bit better now. Hindi katulad kanina malakas ang ulan. Now I think we are on a cloudy situation on this Monday night basketball. Yan, isa sa mga officials natin ng PPA Redeemers is there watching. And checking in is Tahon para sa PAO. Neither team in penalty. Both teams have only 2 team fouls for PPA and 1 for PAO. Chaknak at 16. Here's the attempt from the wings. Wala. Rebound controlled. Lilio brings it up court. We're approaching the 2-minute mark para sa third frame. Chaknak at 12. Here's the attack by Lilo. The handoff, the alley-oop pass deflected, aborted.
Yeah, that was a good intention no para dito sa PPA. Kaso ang problema, hindi ka makakapag two-man action ng pick and roll kasi naka-zone defense tong PAO eh.
Under 2 minutes, a failure for the part of the Redeemers. And here comes PAO on another fast break opportunity. The bounce pass, the handoff, and that is the PAO basketball in full display.
You can really see them enjoying the game, no? Mga malalaki na yung pinapasok nila pero sila pa rin yung nauuna sa transition eh.
And this guy, Hernale, si Sir Hernale talaga naman, I'm hats off. He's playing the game above the norm. Despite of his age, he plays like a 40-year-old. 71-35. One more free throw for Sir Joey Hernale. He missed that one. He's the playing coach of that team. And look at Hernale crashing the boards. Baseline for Hernale. Bounce pass to his teammates. Shot clock at 6. Running shot. It doesn't drop para kay Fortich. Approaching a minute to go. It's the third quarter. Left wing. Thought about the 3. Decides to pass.
Wow.
The spin. The hook shot by Chua Cheng.
Great read. Alam niya, agaw eh. So, ang ganda ng timing ng spin move niya doon for that finish.
And that finish reminds me of Chua Cheng. Cha-ching.
Oo.
73-35. Time down to 45 ticks on quarter number 2. From the base, Lilio lets it fly. It is out. Ooh, the ball almost went in. 2-for-1 play before we call this the third quarter history. The drop pass and the block shot by Aribal. A second differential. Hernale, the handoff, and
Nice
the bucket.
finish.
Lilio. Hindi niya pinahiya si Sir Hernale. Final 12 seconds. 73-37. Baliktaran ng score. The bounce pass. 6 seconds. All day to shoot. Three-pointer. Goyon fails. 1 second to go. Half-court heel. Almost there. But that is the size of the third quarter. Still, the Public Attorney's Office in full display of basketball supremacy as we take a look at his third quarter highlights, starting with his layup by Reboroso, who's leading the charge in points. A 3-point bomb explosion by Hipolito. On the other side, another layup scored, this time for Groyon. And that spin move by Chua Cheng. Cha-ching! And our score after third, 37 PPA, 73 PAO! As we move into this final quarter, iniimbita namin kayo sa darating na Hulyo 5 hanggang 11 sa Cagayan de Oro City, Misamis Oriental, your Sinag Liga Asya Junior World Showcase Mindanao Cup. Watch the wordplay. In partnership with Senator Bongo and other sponsors, Mayor Rolando Cax Uy and Kikang Kak Kik Uy. Also streamlined on SLA in Facebook, YouTube, and also stream and simulcast over PTV Sports Network. Kaabang-abang yan. 36 teams ang maglalaban on that prestigious trophy in different divisions. 12, 15, 18, 19. We will discuss that in full. Let's take a look at the scoring. Coach Enes Rey. 17 points for the teamers, 17-73. And PAO with 26-22-25, Coach.
Yeah, so kita-kita natin, no, really struggling pa rin makahabol itong PPA.
And PPA with a lineup now with Portage, Hernale, Jimenez. We have a first appearance here by Concepcion. And look at Hernale. Tall arc in vain for him. Jimenez with a hook. Almost there. Concepcion. Third effort. And he was banged by two big guys. And Concepcion will take two.
Yeah, this is a good start para dito sa PPA. Sana they should have done this sooner, no? Na talagang really focus on their big men. I-feed nila ng i-feed. Try to contest. Try na pakilusin itong big man ng PAO defenders para at least fish for a foul. Tsaka para mas madalian sila. Masyado kasi sila nag-focus sa outside shots, eh.
And Concepcion splits the charities. It is now 38-76 for PAO. What a pass that was. Home run again. Easy pocket there para kay Hipolito. Joining him is, of course, the team captain Castillo. We also have Reboroso. Also have Chua Cheng. And completing the lineup is Goyon. Shot clock at 10. Swinging around left wing, Hernale. Atoy ko shot. In and out. Sayang. And here comes PAO defenders. Castillo for three. Not this time around. First 14. Hipolito to Castillo. Hand off. And he finds an open Reboroso.
Yeah, great patience coming from Castillo, no? May opportunity na siya dun sa cut niya, pero wala eh. Napaka-unselfish.
And the lead now is ballooned to 41 points. Shot clock at 8. 3-point shot on its way. Wala. Para kay Portage. Portage is struggling of late. Hipolito, nagantay. Nilabas muna. Castillo, cross over. Akala Hector Calma. Sayang. But there is the stick back by Pedroso. J.M. Castillo and the PAO defenders makes this basketball game so easy. They're leading 81-38. Timeout.
J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Welcome back. Versus PCGG, Kirk Reboroso, like what I said on the pre-game, double-double with 15 points and 14 rebounds. Tonight, we'll show this graphic shortly for Kirk Reboroso versus PCGG. Previous game niya, meron siyang 15 points, 14 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 shot block. And for tonight, Reboroso playing consistent basketball. Almost on the same number. But, you know, Coach NSA, kung hindi magbabago ang ploy ng Redeemers, mukhang ito na naman, PAO domination.
Oo, totoo. And kitang-kita naman natin with the lineup dito ng PPA, ganyan talaga mangyayari. Double-double talaga for Reboroso eh.
Now, with a 6-1 record, as we see, a 3-point shot converted by Buluntad. You pointed out a while ago para sa PAO, they already have a 6-1 record. Should they win, they're going to be 7-1 and they are one of the top 2 teams. Huh?
Oo.
Hipolito fails and they have 1 more game remaining and look at that. Castillo is everywhere. Castillo connecting and Castillo says, enjoy na natin to. The slow-mo replay shows how this lakas move in the quarter brought to you by PACO. Castillo displaying imminent brilliance all throughout the game.
Oh, yung connection nila nung Reboroso, no? Ang ganda eh.
You know, it reminds me of Calma Fernandez, but Stockton Tumalon, Matt and Jeff, no?
Point guard tsaka 5.
How about that? 84-41, 43-point margin, and it's almost insurmountable. As the PPA Redeemers, they'll try to waste away time. And the PAO defenders, they're just 16 points away for the century hurdle.
Yeah, so yan na yung naging story eh. Pinipilit nila yung outside shots kasi struggle pumasok sa loob, knowing na big man yung sasalubong. Pag walang nangyari, automatic rebound na itong PAO defenders, tapos takbuhan dahil wala nang bumababa sa kanila. Yan, ganyan mangyayari. Easy shots, ang sarap ng buhay na itong PAO defenders.
And yun ang galing sa offensive rebound ni Castillo. It reminds me of John Stockton, kung paano niyang ginawa yung pitch dun sa open three-pointer ni Hipolito. 87-41. It's all PAO. They have the sheer power on their ball game as we see this shot taken and connected by Lillo. He's now in double figures. 87-43. Well, we can safely say now, at this 5-minute mark, that PAO defenders might notch their 7th win. And this game for them is in the refrigerator. The door is closed. The heads are cooling. The ball is getting hard. The Generals and Castillo displaying now his isolated moment of brilliance. Look at that pass. Showtime, Castillo.
Yeah, it's pretty much a 2-man game at this point, no? Talaga nag-enjoy na itong Castillo tsaka Reboroso na magpasahan eh.
It reminds me of the late commentator ng Utah Jazz na si Hot Rod Hunley. Stockton tumalon. Ito naman, Castillo to Reboroso. How about that? It's been like that. And the rebound Reboroso. Hahanapin si Castillo. Muntik na magawa. Tinapik. And what a smart and wily player he is. At sigurado ako kung kakotse si Yang Yam, sasabihin niya, yan si Castillo gumagamit ng utak.
Oo.
83-49. By the way, Reynos siya kasama sa semifinals ng PBA. Good luck. 4:48. This ball game is in the wraps as the defenders are looking for a century mark once more. Almost there. They get the ball back. Rebounding is really atrocious. They have dominated every facet of the game. 91 points for PAO. Well, the PPA Redeemers, they just gonna try to burn their timeout on a 12-time proportions because this game is already out of hand. That's possible. We're back to the final part of our broadcast. Some of our VIPs, of course, Coach Ringo Jimenez of our defenders, all smiles. Nagpipigil lang umiti pero he is very happy and contented with the performance of defenders. They're 9 points away for the century mark. 91-43. Finger wall, no good. Rebound, easily taken by the red shirts. Tatakbo muli sila. Let's see if they can get the home run. Sapal pala. Oh, yun. Yun ang tinatawag, Coach Ernest, na double back. Nasapal ka na, nabitawan mo pa yung bola.
Tama ka pa ng bola.
Tama ka pa ng bola. That's all right. It's already Mutin academic down. Groyon can now smile after this game. Another dominating fashion. Ang implication nito, mamaya i-explain natin sa team standings. Pero ito, parang handang-handa na ang PAO sa playoffs, no?
Yeah, for sure.
3-point bomb. No explosion. It has been diffused. And here comes Reboroso.
Kulang na lang nila dito, Sir Rai. Talking about PAO, place na lang talaga eh. Pero them being very smart sa mga ginagawa nila sa nakita natin sa game na to, hindi na nila kailangan ng place eh. Yung mga positioning nila, yung communication nila on offense, kahit wala ng place. Pero going up against other teams sa playoffs, sa mga na-cover natin, kita naman natin yung iba may place na, may defensive sets na maayos. So, I think ma-improve lang nila yon, magkaroon lang sila ng ganon. Magiging competitor to sa mga ibang teams pa.
And of course, lalo-lalo na kapag ang PAO defenders as they score this 93 point, they only have 9 to 9. If they have at least 15 players, this is going to be a very competitive team.
For sure.
There is an imminent foul to stop the clock to have the players who did not play much. They will be given playing times. And of course, after this ball game, we're going to have, of course, the PACO player of the game. And that might be it for Lilio. As we now chopping the clock to 2 minutes and 50. The clock is ticking and another miss for the Redeemers. Groyon, home run. 3 points away for PAO and they reach the century mark just like that. But for the Redeemers, whatever the team standings, they need to play smart on the upcoming play-in tournament. Talagang abangan natin yung format for that playoffs as we wind down to the last 2 minutes of this ball game. And here comes the Redeemers. Possible home run. He did it. Naka-rebound pa si Castillo. Ewan ko kung triple-double na to. Wala ang 3-point shot. And we're down to the twilight zone. There's the announcement of last 2 minutes by Ram Barrett as Sportage scores 97-45 here in PACO Arena as we now on the final part of our broadcast. Castillo, one more time for 3. If you make this, it will be 100. Sasabihin na nila, kota na kami. Almost a turnover. He did.
Medyo nanlamig na si Castillo eh. Nag-focus na masyado sa pag-didish ng mga assist eh. Tinatry ata mag-double-double, Sir Ray, you know?
Yeah, probably. Or maybe a 3-point shot for having them in 100 points. Ito na, 3 kung papasok.
That's good.
Not quite. Malakas ng konti. Folks, we're down to the last minute of playing time on our main game. It has been all PAO tonight. Ayan, naka-rebound si Castillo. I don't know if that's a triple-double. Mukhang nagkakatuwaan na mga players dito ng PAO defenders. It's a block shot. What they need is a 3 points more, maybe 99 points. Not this time around. Ayan, nakaagaw but still in the backcourt. Kirk Reboroso, later on we will also explain his consistent performance. We will have the stats for him later as this game is already over. Hernale. Now, yung PAO kaya, makakasyento kaya? Eto, para sa syento. Yes, sir! 100.
No respect whatsoever.
And that game is over. Now we can safely say that the final
that's
score
it.
will be 145. PAO defenders with a big PAO win. And Coach Ernest Ray, maraming kailangang gamutin dito ang DOJ PPA as we gonna see our final score back for this third game. Both teams now shaking hands as a gesture of sportsmanship. We're gonna display now the final score of this battle. It has been all PAO basketball for the PAO defenders. The final score is 100-45. And going back, Coach Ernest Ray, kung ikaw ang PPA, how do you prepare them for the upcoming playoffs?
Yeah, well, unang-una kailangan nila mag-prepare, especially sa lineup nila, no? Medyo yung iba kasi nagre-relax na lang and really look for a shared objective. Yung iba kasi parang tinatamad na simula pa lang, yung iba gigil na gigil. So, they just need to figure out kung ano ba yung objective nila every game, 'di ba? Kung manalo ba, kung magpapawis, mag-enjoy, ma-figure out lang nila yon. They can be a really competitive team kasi may mga shooters naman, very agile and talented guards. Wala man lang big pero nagtatrabaho naman. So, good effort pa rin para sa kanila. Hindi man nila nakuha yung magandang score pero kita naman natin yung effort.
Of course, speaking of objective, of course, kasama natin ngayon ang ating PACO player of the game na si Kirk Reboroso, another double-double with 28 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. Kirk, double-double uli. Oh, rather, I'm sorry, it's Castillo. Check that. It is Mr. Castillo. Sir, this game shows yung ang inyong brilliance sa laro. Nahawa mo ang buong teammates na pa. Paano nangyari yan?
Actually, ano lang, sa tiwala ng teammates ko, yun talaga yung nag-propel dun sa overall brilliance ng team namin.
Coach Ernest, may tanong ka kay Mr. Castillo.
Yeah, congratulations sir. Napakaganda ng ginawa mo for today's game. You really set the tone simula pa lang sa mga passes mo, sa mga shots mo. Ang tanong ko lang, what was your mindset during the 2-month break? Kaya ganito kaganda yung pagbabalik mo.
As a team kami nag-prepare, hindi naman individually lang. So, basta ang mindset lang namin is lagi kaming ready and lagi kami mag-enjoy as a team and patuloy na mag-improve as a team.
And JM Castillo, for the upcoming playoffs, alam namin na ang games magiging tougher at kailangan nyo pa ng mental toughness. Ano pa mga fase ng game na kailangan pandagdagan ang PPA para maging championship contender, or rather ang PAO para maging championship contender team kayo?
Basta patuloy lang kami magtiwala sa isa't isa and mag-stick sa game plan. And of course, patuloy na mag-give glory kay Lord sa lahat ng laro namin.
Alright, JM Castillo, dahil ikaw ang aming player of the game, pwede ka nang bumati at magpasalamat, go.
Gusto kong magpasalamat sa Chief Public Attorney namin na si Dr. Percy Daraweda Acosta, kay Lord sa game na to, sa aking mga teammates, sa aming mga bosses, sa family ko, Castillo family, Cabrera family, Alehar family, and of course, buong SLA. Salamat po sa magandang league natin.
Congratulations sa iyo, JM Castillo. You are our PACO player of the game with a score of 28 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 8 triple-double. Coach Ernest Ray, we have these 3 games in the bag. Your thoughts of this, but before that, we would like to acknowledge, of course, Kirk Reboroso with a fine performance of a big 36 points, 21 rebounds, double-double. Yung sinasabi mo nga kanina, yung Matt and Jeff combination ng dalawa, yun talaga ang bumuhat sa PAO.
Yeah, kitang-kita naman natin, no, tulad nga sasabihin ko dapat, Sir Rai, yung intensity ng lahat ng teams, ng lahat ng players, talagang na-miss nila maglaro. So, I'm very happy na bumalik na itong SLA Interagency Cup ng DOJ. We can really see the excitement ng mga players.
It is indeed a pleasure to cover with Ernest Ray Araw again. And that concludes our 3 games for tonight for SLA DOJ Interagency Secretaries Cup. Ang final score natin is 100-45 for PAO. Abangan niyo po sa ating official Facebook page ng SLA for the announcement of the upcoming games of your SLA DOJ Interagency Secretaries Cup. In behalf of Direct Norma Santiago, in behalf of our floor director, Billy Wayne de Leon, and of course, Direct Mark Dinat on the truck, of all the hard-working men and women behind the scenes, table officials, everything sa SLA Sports Production, of course, with my partner, Ernest Coach Ray Alaw. Ako po muli ang inyong commentator na nagbabalik. Ako po si Ryan Anthony Paro saying, sports is life. Always use this for the glory of God. This has been your SLA DOJ Interagency Secretaries Cup, a production of Sinag Liga Asya Sports, nagmumula dito sa PACO Arena in Manila, Philippines. Thank you, good night, and to God be the highest glory and honor.